Hello everybody, this is me Johan here. Now I'm gonna give you guys an in-depth overview of these new OnePlus 8 series of phones. The top of the line Snapdragon 865, UFS 3.0 for both, LPDDR5 RAM on the 8 Pro, LPDDR4 RAM on the 8, and up to a whopping 12 GB of RAM on both of them. The 8 Pro is on par with the much more expensive Samsung S20 Ultra in terms of performance. Of course, these phones are 5G smartphones, but it makes no point in India, as 5G won't be a reality till 2022 or even 23 at least. So don't let this be a factor in buying either one of these phones. In terms of refresh rate, the 8 Pro will refresh at 120 Hz and the OnePlus 8 at 90 Hz. So in terms of overall smoothness, the 8 Pro will definitely be a bit more smoother. The OnePlus 8 Pro's display is one of the brightest out there, with peak brightness tipping off at a whopping 1300 nits. DisplayMate gave a A+ rating for the OnePlus 8 Pro's display. For the first time on a OnePlus smartphone, the OnePlus 8 Pro comes with wireless charging. Fast 30-watt wireless charging that charges the OnePlus 8 Pro from 0 to 50% in just 30 minutes. There is a trade-off though. The fast wireless charger isn't free. It needs to be purchased separately. The price, $70. In Indian rupees, that comes to a little over rupees 5,000. The 8 Pro comes in three colors: glacial green, ultramarine blue, and onyx black. In terms of the OnePlus 8, green and black are the same, but ultramarine blue is replaced with interstellar glow. The regular OnePlus 8 is competitively priced in India. The base 6GB RAM 128GB will retail on Amazon for Rs 42,000, the 8GB at Rs 45,000, and the 12GB RAM 256GB at Rs 50,000. The 8 Pro, a fully fledged flagship, is very competitively priced at Rs 55,000 for the base 8GB RAM 128GB and Rs 60,000 for the top end 12GB RAM 256GB. Finally, who is the OnePlus 8 for? Even if you own a OnePlus 6 and thinking of changing it, my advice to y'all would be to hold out for one more year, as the phone will receive updates for one more year. The OnePlus 8 is for OnePlus users who own a OnePlus 5, as that phone's now 3 years old and out of updates. Avail the exchange offers when the COVID-19 restrictions are withdrawn, and if you can get an exchange of Rs 5 to 8,000, you can avail the 8GB RAM 128GB variant of the OnePlus 8 under Rs 40k, which would make it a great deal. In the case of the OnePlus 8 Pro, if you are using a Samsung S8 Plus or any flagship phone that's about 3 years old and want to try a different brand, the OnePlus 8 Pro is a great option. I would encourage y'all to wait for the COVID-19 restrictions to be withdrawn. And if you can get a good exchange of say anywhere between Rs 5 to 8,000 on any one of these phones, you can avail the base 8GB RAM 128GB variant of the OnePlus 8 Pro for under Rs 50,000, which would make it a great deal at that price.